Perfect.
Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit, let people gather up. Gutter. There's no money in the pot. I really shouldn't even be here.
Son of a...
I'm surprised she checked, honestly. Honestly, I think the Commanders losing is fine. The Commanders look like to me like they're going to lose at least 2 of their last 3. So I'm not too mad about it. It's fine.
Oh, you got me.
I'm more worried about the Lions. We need the Lions to find a frickin' loss. They need to go away. You guys can hear me, right? My microphone's working? Alright, cool. I'm getting a new microphone soon, by the way. The wireless microphone. They might lose to the Panthers, but I mean, we definitely need them to stop playing so damn well. Like, that's for starters. Come on, give me that 3. Damn it. Do I win? Is it possible?
Oh, you got me.
Wow, she checked an ace. I'm shocked. Hey, Austin. Too bad it's too late for the Cowboys falling apart to matter. I don't hate that run out, but it's unlikely that I'm good. But I'm still going to call.
Son of a...
Yeah. Try to steal it. Yep. How does nobody even have, like, ace high there? That's kind of amazing.
Oh, you got me.
That's a good card. Might have the winner here. That was actually a really nice run out. I have a chance here.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, pipped. Oh, literally pipped. I mean, if the Seahawks get into the playoffs, they're not going to beat anybody because of their defense. I might be good here.
3 of a kind.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. I really was convinced the Giants were going to completely fall apart, so I guess the fact that they're even here is impressive, but man.
Son of a...
Like, how the hell did Washington lose that game on Monday night? How the hell did that happen? Taylor Heineke's good, man. I like Taylor Heineke. I mean, honestly, with how terrible his defense performed this year, he probably should. Like, if we're just talking about it in those terms, he probably should. That doesn't mean he will, but... like, he's clearly lost the ability to do this stuff at an effective level. All quarterbacks would be good in the Shanahan offense, though. Like, every quarterback would be good in the Shanahan offense. I mean, the fact that our defense has been melting like this for a month and a half and he's got no ability to fix it is pretty damning, right? Like, it is. What the heck? Hold on, guys. My controller is acting up. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Orphan flop. The driest flop in human history. He's going to have like King 10 or something. And I'm just going to have to pay him off. So gross. You already know what he has. It's like King 10. Oh. Actually, no. He was legit. He was legit that whole way. I can give credit where credit is due. Yeah, I'm happy for Trevor Lawrence. You know, honestly, at the rate we're going, I'm starting to think we might get Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson is rocketing up draft boards. Starting to think he might end up being the guy who's basically on par with Myles Murphy, and we may end up with him instead. Well, yeah, that's why he's going to play on the inside. Tyree Wilson's going to be a 3-4 end. He's not going to be an edge rusher because he's slow. He's like 275 right now. He's like 275. I don't think he's going to be an edge in the NFL. I think he's going to be like Myles Murphy. Like, Isaiah Wilson's been shooting up draft boards pretty hardcore, so I'm kind of expecting him to at least be on the table. Yeah. I talked about it a little bit on stream with the Hawk's Nest today, and he didn't buy it at all. He wasn't into it idea. He wasn't into the idea. That is not what we needed, but maybe it'll do. Of course we're not good here.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, he got there on the end. What a bunch of bullshit. I have the 7 of diamonds. That's a good card. It's gonna get expensive around here. Okay. We have a flush. Is it enough?
Flush.
Wow. Who were the Rams safeties last year? It was Taylor Rapp and who? Eric Weddle? Good turn.
One pair.
Darius Williams? Okay. It would be interesting if Pete did just decide to retire this offseason. I mean, I kind of like the... I like having the 3-4 defense, Spade. I got no problem with him thinking that, but you got to do it right. Oh, he should probably do that then, Robert. Like, that sounds very doable. I guess one off game and suddenly he's kind of hosed, but that sounds like something he should be able to do. Got a bunch of back doors here and overs.
One pair.
He has nothing. He has 10 high, and he called. Okay. No, Austin, I think that was overturned correctly. I know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure that was correct. Dummy end. Oh no, of course, it's still incredible. Whatever we do, it's still incredible. I know most Seahawks fans don't, but I like Mahomes. I think he's fun. I think he's a cool dude, and I like Mahomes, so I got no problem with him breaking records like that. You know what? I have ace high. I shouldn't even be bluffing at this. There's no point. Maybe I just win at showdown. Yes, we did. So I guess we can call that one a value bet. I feel like we would have heard something about it if that was the case, though. Like, would they really have an agreement like that and keep it completely quiet? Here we go. The thing is, we don't have Lockett. How are we going to win a shootout with Kansas City with no Tyler Lockett? I think that's the real problem here. Oh, wow. Alright, I think that'll be the right note to end the session on. Yeah, Beta, I made a video the other day talking about that. Of course he's going to have more turnover-worthy plays when he has to take a chance every time he gets the ball because he knows nothing else on the team is any good right now.
know-it-all asshole!
You again. I thought you'd have given up by now.
After what you did to me in the Kaheen, not once, but twice.
Why does everybody leave the Twitch chat
Sorry, but
when
reap
I
what you
say I'm
sow.
going to stop playing
Huh?
poker?
The hell are you talking about? Quit showing off with your fancy words and shit.
Seriously?
Sakakiba!
Azai! I'm hungry!
Every quarterback in the league gets away with dropped interceptions,
This
though.
man
Every
is
single
Kaito
one.
Sakakiba, one of the Kaheen 4.
Like, that's such a weird argument to me.
Him?
Like, watch a
You
football
let
game.
him in?
Look at all the dropped interceptions
Hey,
Brady
Kasai.
gets.
You're buying me food if I take this guy down, yeah?
So you better believe it. Steak, ramen, pizza, whatever you want, big guy.
I hope you're not lying. That mean I get dessert too?
Sure, cake, pudding, anything.
Does curry count as dessert?
Literally anything you want, as much of it as you want. Just beat his ass.
Come on, you can't just let him talk you into...
Oh, since when is curry dessert?
Food!
There's a reason why defensive players don't play wide receiver, because they drop a lot of passes. You may as well say that it's like arguing that a running back shouldn't get credit for any yards they get after a defensive player misses a tackle on them, because the player had to miss a tackle. That's not how it works. I think Stroud goes before Levis. Honestly, in my book, Stroud should go number 1 overall, but I guess Houston is one of those weird teams that likes Young a little bit more. Don't be shocked if a team trades up to take Stroud number 2, by the way. Teams trade up for quarterbacks. They don't trade up for other positions that often. Okay, that's bullshit that I can't attack him when he's eating. Why does that not affect him?
Let go!
Fucking hell. Dude, how does that not stagger him? And how does he block that when he just got up? Finally. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, this guy's built like a ton of bricks.
You see that? There's no getting through his flabby exterior.
Rip
Now
his
go,
jaw off.
Sakakiba. Smash this bitch. What are you spacing out for? Get him!
I'm hungry.
What?
It's dinner time.
But
Looks like your buddy abandoned you.
shit! Better luck next time, asshole!
What are you talking
Wait,
about? I had great
that would
luck
be
this
my
time.
line. Come on, man.
I don't think we get into the top 10, but I think we would get really close. We're not losing out, though. You know Pete's not going to throw a game, and we're going to beat the Rams at home. Just like last year when we won some meaningless games after we were already eliminated. That's what we do. Russell did nothing in that game, though. That game was all about Rashad Penny.
Excuse me.
Those bagels look good. I don't know. I still think the Rams are going to beat the Broncos, especially with Wilson back fresh off a concussion.
It's me. Excuse me. Hi.
Oh, did Brian Allen get hurt again? He probably didn't get hurt. They're probably just sitting him.
Huh? Hi.
Not really. I mean, the Broncos are not much better, especially on their offense. Are they going to have their receivers in this game?
Huh?
They need to trade Sutton, honestly. Sutton's not a good receiver for Russ. They need to get a receiver that fits him. Like, they need to get like a Baldwin type or something. Yeah, Tim Patrick might never be the same, though.
No.
Too bad, too bad Hackett's trying to save his job.
Excuse me.
Otherwise, he'd probably just shut it down. I was actually kind of impressed that they told Wilson to pound sand in the Arizona game. I thought Wilson would force his way onto the field. But I mean, he got cleared, right? And they still said go away. I was actually surprised by that.
Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious.
No, he's had concussions with us. 100%. Yeah, he did. There's no way the Walmarts actually bring back Hackett, right? Like, whatever happens from here on out, they're not bringing him back, right?
Suspicious.
I mean, even if they went out, who cares? That's what Dan Quinn did one year to save his job in Atlanta, and look what happened. Does Wilson immediately demand a trade if they keep Hackett? Probably, right?
Hey.
I mean, if they bring back Hackett next year, then honestly, Broncos fans should, like, boycott and make the stadium empty every week.
Huh?
What? I mean, you do kind of look terrifying, lady. Dude, how is she outrunning me? She's not even wearing shoes. Oh. This is ridiculous.
Wait a sec.
I must be the slowest runner of all time.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Gotcha. Hey.
What the hell is going on? I'm very confused. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a short break. Be back in a few minutes. See you guys shortly.
Hmm? Huh?
I mean, she's kind of hideous. I think the Commanders lose their next two, but Dallas rests starters.
Hey.
I think Dallas might rest starters in that game, but otherwise you're right. Not really. No.
Huh?
Well, at least there's something about her that you like. She must be a freak in the sack. She looks like a pig.
Hey. Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't run out to them anymore.
何よ
Let's go to a 3-4 and actually commit to doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Kuroiwa.
I've been waiting for you. Why don't we step inside for a little chat?
Another voluntary interrogation? Thought I told you to bring a warrant next time.
The hell was that? Let's be civilized here, Yagami-san.
Fine. Office is pretty dirty, though. So, to what do I owe the honor?
There's a leak in the prosecutor's office. Pretty sure it's a woman. Got her hands on some pretty important case files. The ones about the vice director of the ADDC getting beaten to death in the street. You have any ideas?
Sorry, not a clue.
Really?
What kind of lowlife would sell police secrets?
Oh.
Scum. Right, Ayabe?
Totally. The worst.
Nobody takes us seriously around here.
That all you came to ask? I'm sure you guys are just as busy as I am. So, if you're finished, I'm gonna have to ask you to...
Right. Izumida wants to talk to you tomorrow. About Shintani's murder.
That's really all there is to say
You'll
about
be
it.
there. In cuffs if need be.
I think that sums it up pretty well.
Why am I being treated like a suspect?
Sorry, that's classified. Just drop by the public prosecutor's office. If you're innocent, you'll have nothing to worry about.
You don't want to deal with getting arrested. Trust me. Better to handle this before it gets to that point. Think of it like that.
Thanks for the advice.
Besides, you and Izumida go way back.
But how am I gonna defend myself if I don't know why he suspects me? Let me guess. I'll find out when I get there.
More or less. Who knows what angle Izumida will take.
Have it your way. I'll come in and clear the air and we'll be done with this.
I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Asshole's been dragging me everywhere. I can't do a damn thing on my own.
I can tell.
The Packers
rough.
get in, that's gross. That's super gross if the Packers get in. I don't buy it though.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes. I made friends with the girl who served Hashiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to Tender in a few.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce? Sorry, son.
Took you long enough. This is Mika-san.
Hey, I'm Yagami. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
Yeah, that's gotta be Jeremy Lay.
This is the man you served 6 months ago? You're certain?
Yeah, that's him.
We already discussed Hashiki and Shono. Mika-san was at their table, without a doubt.
That's Shono-san, right?
Yeah. What were they like?
I guess nothing stood out about them more than any other pair of businessman types. Hashiki-san complained about his boss, while Shono-san just nodded and smiled.
What was Hashiki saying?
He was going on and on about this Kido-san guy. Have you heard about that new dementia drug, 89?
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar.
Not surprised. They used to talk about it on TV a bunch. Anyway, apparently Kido-san's kind of a big shot guy on the 89 research team.
And Hashiki and Shono were talking shit about him?
Yeah. Sounds like Kido-san was getting wined and dined by all sorts of people who wanted to profit off 89. From what I heard, not all those deals were above board.
Secret deals, huh? Is Kido-san working with the Yakuza?
Hashiki-san didn't give specifics, but he did say 89 could buy a lot of influence. And about the cut he'd be getting later. He seemed like a really shady guy, actually.
Interesting. Did you ever hear Hashiki mention a Kajihira?
Kajihira.
It's a big construction company based out of Kansai. Basically, Hashiki was working for this Kajihira, trying to shut down the ADDC.
Wait, I thought Hashiki-san was super important, like vice director or something.
He was. Kajihira's money was too much for him to refuse, though.
Either way, I don't remember hearing them talk about a Kajihira.
No, I don't like Jordan Love.
How was Shono acting that night at the club?
Well,
I don't think he's good.
he spent most of the night staring at my chest. Hashiki-san kept going on about Kito-san all the same, though.
Maintain eye contact.
What the heck was that?
Shono-san seemed more interested in being a creep than indulging him, though.
You don't think he was listening to Hashiki-san then?
Nope, didn't seem like it.
Disgruntled boss on one side, closet perv on the other.
But then, out of the blue, Hashiki-san said this.
There's something fishy going on with 89, I just know it.
Did he have any idea what it was?
What did he say again? Something about fabrication or falsification?
Data fabrication? Falsifying the effects of the drug?
Yeah, that was it. He kept going on about how 89 was too good to be true. And how weird it is that it just came out of nowhere.
So he brought Shono to the club to try and figure out if 89 was real.
Right.
What did Shono say?
Just, there's nothing fishy about it.
But then Hashiki-san yelled back,
I don't believe that for a second.
it was
You don't have
kind
to
of
do the
awkward
voices,
seeing
lady.
how desperate he was.
Makes sense he'd be desperate, though.
Why?
He promised this guy Kajihira he'd shut down the ADDC. I gotta say, you remember a lot for a conversation that happened 6 months ago.
Can you blame me? The poor man got beaten to death right afterward. I replay this a lot.
Right. Sorry.
And at that point, I already knew about 89. See, my grandma has pretty bad Alzheimer's. So, I was hoping they'd release it to the public soon.
I'm sure that made the conversation stick out to you.
Yeah, when I heard Kito-san was just another slime ball, I don't know, kind of broke my heart.
Tragic. Thanks for this, Mika-chan. You must be exhausted.
That's all of it?
Yeah, you helped us more than you know. Be safe on your way back.
Thank you.
What time's your shift start tomorrow, Saori-san?
Sorry. I'm not coming back tomorrow.
We're good at it, though.
It was a one-night thing. I got to see a side of myself I didn't know I had, though.
I already have the
This
sequel,
stinks.
Lightning Data. I am
You're
going to play
so
it.
pretty, Saori-san, and I was pumped to learn more from you.
I don't think I have much left to teach. I might be able to help you, though. As a friend.
You're a lawyer?
Let me know if you ever get into trouble.
Wow, I've never been friends with a lawyer before. This is like super cool. Thanks so much. Bye now.
That was amazing, Saori-san. You really pulled through for us.
It's fine.
Come on, I'll walk you back to the office. I want to review what we learned with Hoshino-kun and the others.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy about the series, but it's good. And I actually like this more than Yakuza, partially because it has an English dub. But I find the detective element of the game makes things more focused. Like, I kind of felt like Yakuza 0 just wasn't very focused as a narrative. I think the detective angle makes this tie together better. even though the detective elements are kind of mediocre. You're never really trying to solve anything, or it's very rare that you're ever trying to solve anything. So, it's not great, but I think it sews the game better, together a little better. How is she keeping up with me in that thing? I can't believe she's actually keeping up with me. She's a freak. No, this is the lady I work with. She works at the Genda Law office. She went undercover as a host girl, and I'm helping her out. This is not the same girl from before. I haven't seen her in a while. I should probably go out with her soon. I did romance her.
Welcome back.
How expensive
You're
was all this?
so beautiful, Saori-san.
Like a puppy.
You should dress like that all the time, Saori-kun.
Yeah, good luck finding clients.
I'm changing.
There's a good chance Hashki's murder was premeditated, just like Chairman Kajihira suspected.
That's the conclusion you and Saori-kun reached?
Yeah, Hashki thought something was up with 89, doubted the authenticity of the research, seemed convinced they had fabricated data. He was desperately searching for proof before he died.
But was there anything actually wrong with it?
I tried analyzing the paper myself to find out, but it's like it was written in a different language. I'm searching for someone more knowledgeable as we speak, but nobody seems to suspect any foul play, not even online.
Yet Hashki was still searching for issues, and if he had managed to find one...
The ADDC would be long gone by now.
Then they murdered Hashki to keep the secret safe?
Don't be ridiculous. Who would kill a man just to protect a research paper?
It might not be as unlikely as you think. The ADDC has been bringing in billions of government yen ever since they published that paper. With that much cash involved, bumping someone off wouldn't be out of the question.
The question is, who killed Hashki?
A professional assassin, if I had to guess. The man in the black raincoat.
If he was an assassin, that would mean someone hired him.
Yeah. Someone who wanted to protect 89 and the ADDC.
But who?
Can't begin to imagine. But apparently Kido was out hyping up 89, raking in tons of dirty money in the process. Guy might even be involved with the Yakuza.
You're really suspicious of him, Yagami-san.
Well, if it looks like a rat.
Maybe Shintani got too close to the truth, and Kido offed him for it.
The thought has crossed my mind. Don't think we can say that for sure without looking more into Kido, though.
But judging from our last visit, that won't be as easy as you make it sound. He's practically a celebrity at this point.
Well, maybe if we can't get him to talk, the prosecutor's office can.
Get arrested.
What do you mean?
I've got a meeting with Izumito tomorrow. They're calling me in.
Isn't that the prosecutor who was trying to get you arrested?
He can try all he wants. That's what this meeting's about.
No chance in hell he agrees to help us then.
All depends on how this little chat goes. If I can convince him I'm innocent, I'll clear my name and put the squeeze on Kido all in one fell swoop.
What are you planning, Yagami-san?
Yo, everything's really falling into place. Guess it's good we let Saori-san handle the cabaret, huh?
Where is she by the... Oh, wow. She really just went back to
I feel like we did good work today.
mousy
Go home and relax, Yagami-san.
librarian,
You
huh?
have a big day tomorrow.
I mean, I wasn't crazy about it, but the other look was definitely better.
You asked for it.
Why do I get into so many fights in public places?
And stay down.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing some draft stuff. I don't know if it'll be mocks directly, but I figure I can do at least one. I mean, remember, the bowl games have started, so some of these guys are only going to play like 2 more games at most, and most of them are only going to play 1 more game. So we have all the data we need, right?
Yo. Got
Dude,
a
lock your
message
door.
for you from Kuroiwa. Says to drop by the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's office. Izumina's waiting for you.
Why'd you have to come here to tell me that? Would have been easier to talk on the phone.
I got a bad feeling about all this.
Huh?
Feels like I'm never gonna see you again if you get yourself locked up now.
Come on, don't be like that. Even if I do get arrested, I won't say a word about your little side job. That's what you're worried about, right?
Yep. I might have to send someone to bump you off in prison if you rat me out.
Like you could pull that off. Aren't you busy dusting off Kuroiwa's boots?
I'm laying low, that's all.
Speaking of, I have a question for you now that you're off your leash. Why do they think I killed Shintani? They have to have a reason, right? You've gotta know.
Well, funny enough, I don't. Kuroiwa won't share a shred of info with anyone but his closest partners. Not sure why.
Gotcha.
Now, get over to the prosecutor's office. Sorry, but you gotta cover your own cab fare.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, I know.
Dirtbag.
Out of the way!
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he's going to be best at in the NFL. I think in the NFL, he's going to be a 3-4 end. I want to put a player in his best possible position to succeed.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red carpet, huh?
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
The man never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumida wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
Well, you're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Mafuyu.
Good luck. Excuse me. I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
Huh. Even the chief prosecutor's in on this.
Please come in.
Michael Avenatti. That guy literally looks like Japanese Michael Avenatti.
So these are the wolves. A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this.
You don't know who Michael Avenatti is? He was Stormy Daniels' lawyer. And I think he was also the lawyer who tried to say that Brett Kavanaugh was running like this rape gang and they would go out every week and like find women and like lasso them up and ride around on horses and then like take turns raping them. I don't know. He had some weird story about that too. I can't remember all the exact details, but this dude looks like Japanese Michael Avenatti. I think Michael Avenatti's in jail right now because he stole like 300 grand from Stormy Daniels or something like that.
But we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom. And we're not strangers. Or wolves. Just try to relax.
Yeah, I think he ripped off Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani, right? Sorry, not happening. The burden of proof's on you, anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan.
Yeah, he's
The night of
not
the
good.
crime,
Not a
I was
good
near
person.
there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
He's in prison for a reason, I guess.
Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
Mind if I interject?
Go right ahead, Morita-san.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
Right.
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani
He's a Saul Goodman type
who wanted him
lawyer.
dead.
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them, or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei? Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, how responsible of you.
The prosecution's proven unreliable, after all. I've been working my ass off because of you guys. Now, can we begin?
Yes. You have the floor.
Quite a living,
Yagami.
just hoping people are so annoyed by your lawsuit they pay you off to go away.
Before we get to Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
the vice director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found lying beaten in the street. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later. The culprit is still at large. Did you know of this case?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Understandable. It didn't make many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a
If
pretty
I was
big
in that
secret.
position, I don't think I could ever walk away from a
Turns out
fight.
he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out
I'll
of
say that.
Kansai.
It'd be really hard for me to actually
Kajihira
just
was
walk
planning
away
to
from a fight
redevelop
like
the
that.
land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health. Had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit. To the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC. Someone deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate. I'm sure you recognize this man, Izumida-san. 3 years ago, he testified about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
Right, I know what you're saying.
I remember
Dota.
him. You're referring to Dr. Shono.
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89. Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san. I had the exact same thought. Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89? But let's get back to Shintani. Just before he was murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me. Wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida! If you still want to bring me in, let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof.
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help. After all, 89's practically a household name at this point. Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me to handle all on my own. And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
Kind of. JS. Kinda. I guess that makes sense though, right?
You need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello?
There's probably a reason why.
Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work. Thank you. Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant. I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate. We're not done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
What?
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm.
Oh,
There's
well
no
then
doubt.
he's a shitty murderer.
He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
What kind of incompetent murder kills with their own gun?
In the roaring din of the city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug. Yagami arrives at the possibility that all the deaths were premeditated. But the prosecution's eye for such detail is wanting, and Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's murder.
Not only is he a murderer, he's a shitty murderer. No way he's actually the murderer, by the way. Somebody else used his gun.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
I like that Ayabe dude.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest. So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be pretty cozy these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention.
I see. So this was all some kind of act?
An act? Not at all, I assure you. And I believe you should know, we're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police intel on the black market. We plan to investigate those transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
And so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami, you gotta help. Someone set me up. They're saying I killed Shintani. Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite, already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take my case.
How much money did he get from the
I
Mets,
don't know where
Santi?
else to turn.
Okay. I'll do it. It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon.
Are we supposed to believe no one heard that?
So, I'll see you in court then.
So a little
Who
bit
do you
less
have
than
on
what
the
the
job?
Giants gave him.
Izumida?
Should be a good time.
Someone is using you, prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing. So that's the story, Kenda-sensei. We're gonna take the case.
Of course we are. Anyway, you're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right? I'll send Hoshino-kun along.
Yep, I'm heading over right now.
All right. Okay, guys. I'm going to use the facilities, run some ads, be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on. Oh yeah, Brandon Drury. I remember looking at him and kind of actually liking him. Tyler Anderson, huh? Not bad. Alright, I haven't taken my girl out in a while. The march. Out of my way. I really hope we do the Reynolds trade just so we do something. Like, if we end up not doing anything else, this fan base is going to revolt. Right. I can wear this on my date to the baseball cages.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hey, Silver, what's up?
ありがとうございました。
Fine. Silver, fine.
This again.
Why can't I do my... Not letting me do my scissoring attack, which I really would like to do right now. Yeah, it still won't let me do it. What's a lowball offer for Flexen, though? He's really not worth that much. Like, he's a approximately average starter. Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you think he's worth?
Bring it on.
Maybe. But honestly, I think any A-ball pitcher with potential is not that different in value from Flexen. Remember, Flexen's got some significant money. Owed significant money, too. I haven't sent it to him yet.
Takayuki-san.
Alright, I gotta go on a date right now.
What sounds fun? Yep.
Let's try to redeem ourselves. Not necessarily, Dota. I think it's okay if we're planning on targeting Otani, but if we're not, then we're just being cheap. So, it depends.
Here we go. All right. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Ow, I'm surprised. I hate the drop pitch. What? Well, that sucked. I mean, Haggerty played more than well enough last year to be a quality starter, but is he going to maintain that? I think it's kind of unlikely, personally. Like, it's hard to imagine that he's going to be as good as he was last year.
Must we?
I guess Dylan Moore, too. Dylan Moore actually was alright last year, but man. It's just not great, is it? Crap. Finally. Jeez. Yeah, Schmitz is nice. I'm not against that.
Yagami-san.
Ooh, Honda. Honda. Let's go, baby boy. What? Are you fucking kidding me? I was blocking.
八神さん。
Every mock draft and every big board has at least one stupid ass result. Like, it's just gonna be what it is.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. We can go see Ayabe whenever you want. We'll just need to grab a taxi to get there.
Dude, you look like a college freshman doing like a job shadow with that backpack. Jesus Christ. Hopefully we don't put
An
too much
on-duty
stock into the
detective
senior bowl.
arrested for murder. Now this is a shock.
Try not to look so happy about it then.
This is Hoshino-sensei from the Genda Law Office. He's young, but he's reliable.
Oh, here I thought the great Takayuki Yagami would represent me.
It's been years since I defended someone in court. I'll still be gathering all the evidence, though. Don't worry, it worked for Hamura.
I'm Hoshino. I'll do whatever it takes to clear your name.
You sure, kid? Shintani was practically your boss, huh? If I'm really the killer...
Well, I mean, you're not the killer, right? He's not the killer, is he?
Probably not.
What do you mean, probably?
I hear your gun's the one Shintani was murdered with.
Yep. Apparently the rifling on the bullet matched.
What's rifling again?
Really?
Sorry.
So, guns have these spiral-shaped grooves on the inside of the barrel to stabilize the bullet's trajectory. These grooves are called the rifling, and leave a mark on the bullet itself.
Whoa.
Now, the rifling's slightly different on every gun. Kinda like its fingerprints. And apparently, the marks on the bullet that killed Shintani matched my gun's rifling.
So your gun must have killed Shintani-sensei?
Yeah. It was the murder weapon, for sure. So, someone used my gun to commit the crime, and I'm being set up.
But how?
You remember the day he died? We were having a nice stiff drink at Tender. You, me, and Kaito.
Yeah, I remember. That was my first time meeting Kuroiwa.
I hung around after you guys beat it. Wasn't a while till I decided to go home. Thing is, I don't remember what happened next.
Huh?
Someone smacked me in the back of the head. Crept up so I couldn't see him.
You got ambushed? Where was this?
Close to the bar, I bet. But I'm not sure. It all happened so damn fast.
Some great detective work there.
What do you expect? Whoever knocked me out moved me, too. That just fucks with things even more.
Moved you to where?
Random bench, over in the Kamurocho Children's Park. Not a soul around when I came to.
That's a ways from Tender. They must have taken you in a car. How long were you out for?
Hour or so, tops. But as I found out later, that hour's when Shintani was murdered. With my fucking gun.
So the real killer still has your gun?
No. It was in its holster when I woke up.
Wait, what?
Whoever attacked me took my gun, murdered Shintani, and put it back where they found it, all within the course of an hour.
So the only thing missing was a bullet?
Not even that, if you'd believe it. They got rid of any sign it had ever been used.
Maybe if we look at the bullet from Shintani's body.
Not gonna happen. Nothing spectacular about a single bullet.
By the way, did you tell anyone you got attacked?
Nope. I mean, nothing even got stolen.
Well, the quarterback?
Reporting it
Yeah,
just
he's definitely
would've
not
put
a
me in more
first-round
trouble.
pick.
Don't want to draw attention to your side job, huh? Sucks being a dirty cop. A real detective could have reported it.
Ah, can't argue there.
The culprit must have been counting on that, though. They went after you specifically because they knew you wouldn't make a big deal out of it.
So it was all planned.
Planned or not, the bullet that killed Shintani ended up with your gun's rifle marks on it. There's no denying that.
Yep. I only found out when they hauled me in, though. No surprise they suspect me. There's no reason not to at this point. But none of my coworkers said a damn word. Hey, you know how Kuroiwa's been dragging me all over town with him? He probably just wanted to make sure I didn't skip town. Only just realized that now.
What did you say is your alibi? You were knocked out in the park?
Not a very believable story.
Come on, you and I both know I didn't kill him. Somebody's pinning it on me. What do you say, Yagami? You think I got a chance?
You'll be just fine.
Guess that was a dumb question. Nobody's gonna tell a guy his head's on the chopping block.
Listen up, Hoshino-kun. Ayabe was set up by whoever killed Shintani. That's what we've got to work to prove.
You really trust Ayabe-san? What if he's lying to us?
He might be a dark stain on the force, but he's a decent guy. Smart, too. He wouldn't kill, especially not with his own gun.
Heard anything about
Someone
Cam
else
Ward
did
yet?
this.
You think it's the mole?
That's the most obvious suspect. Let's start by talking to someone close to the case. I've got a guy in mind.
Which would be...
I haven't heard anything about Cam Ward
Captain
yet.
Hamura.
Either way.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody knows where he is, right?
That's true. I wonder what Matsugane-san's
I'd be surprised if he didn't declare, though,
Anyone's gonna
especially
know
with
where
all
to
these
find
guys
Hamura
staying
if
back.
it's him.
Good. Well, I'll head back to the office then. I should tell Genda-sensei what we learned.
You don't give up.
Damn it. I really like Cam Ward. I feel like he's got some real potential. I don't know if he'll get there. He's got some nice potential, though. He impressed me in the Apple Cup, even though he lost. Especially if you could get him in like the third.
And stay down. You asked for it.
If he's a day 3 pick, I'm all over that.
What a waste.
Yagami!
Oh, this loser. It's a good D-line draft, man. It is. It is. Enough of that.
And stay down.
Wait, this is cat food. I just wish Damian Lewis fit this offense better. I know he's a good player, but he really doesn't fit this offense that well. Yeah, I think Carson Strong just needs to retire. Super unfortunate. I really like him.
You don't give up, do you?
Find a way to meet. And then it doesn't really tell me where to go. Cool.
Perfect.
Where'd the other players go? Good.
Oh, you got me.
Two pairs, huh? Well, this is going to get a little expensive, but I can't fold now. Super useless. Post. I hit the post on both sides.
You got me. Still way too good to do anything else other than just keep pushing it. And we have the 10 of diamonds as a backup. I'm hoping, if he's not available for that KC game, that's a bummer. Not because I expect to win that game, but just because I want him to play. Alright, if he has a flush, then good for him. Three of a kind.
Beautiful. Alright.
Really? waste.
I'm sure. Oh my god, how many people am I gonna have to beat the crap out of?
And stay down.
Dude, why are there so many assholes on the street right now? Holy crap.
Really, guys?
I mean, what else would happen? Would they just forfeit? They're not gonna do that.
Let's keep doing this.
Kick him in the dick, dude. That'd be way more effective. Okay, that's it. Get up, get up. Tired of that.
What a waste.
Out of my way, chumps.
Yagami-san, I don't know what you want, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Don't be like that.
Sorry, but I need to talk to Matsugane-san.
He's not here. Can't tell you where he is either. I told you he's not here!
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I would still probably pick the Niners in that game. The Cardinals kind of look like they may have thrown in the towel on the season.
Huh? Looking for Higashi Aniki? He's back in his office.
What do you want? Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong again?
I need to know where Hamura is.
Still hiding. Not a clue where.
What about Matsugane-san? Is he back at the office?
Use your head, Tak. No way he's gonna stick around there.
Kaito-san.
Amara and the boss are in the same boat. Those Kyorei assholes would hunt him down in an instant if they were easy to track.
Exactly. Wherever they are now, they're safe. No idea where that'd be, though.
Can't you at least get in touch with them? Just say we want to have a few words.
I can try. I'll let you know once I figure shit out. You know how to pick up a phone, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
Hoshino-kun told me about Ayabe. Said the mole framed him. Guess he's really behind all of this.
Yep. Which brings us right back to Hamura. We'll start from him and go from there. Plain and simple.
Let's just hope Matsugane-san knows where he is.
Well, no point worrying about that until Higashi gets back to us.
Let's hit it.
Okay.
Where'd you go? Slow down! Keep up, huh?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Come on, jackass, give me a call.
Don't give up, do you? Really, guys?
Really? The dude was by himself and he challenged 2 people? Jeez. Thank you. Jesus.
Hello?
Yo, it's Higashi.
Hey, any word from Matsugane-san? What'd he say?
Meet at a restaurant called Kamuroki Kanoya. A ways out of the city. Take a cab. Boss is already there.
Got it. Thanks, Higashi.
Don't keep him waiting.
Matsugane-san, our guests have arrived.
Good.
Please, take a seat.
It's been some time, Tak. And you I haven't seen since your expulsion.
Yes, sir.
Matsugane-san, I'm sure Higashi mentioned this, but I want to ask you directly.
Come now. Let's at least have a drink first, huh?
If you say so.
Here.
Place is pretty fancy.
It's been a while since the 3 of us drank.
Don't drink that shit.
Tak, I have a favor to ask. You need to stay away from Hamura.
What?
This family is nothing without him. Well, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
Yeah, you told me that already. Where is he?
I don't know. He has no reason to keep me informed of his every move.
Then why did you call us here? We didn't need to come all this way if that's all you had to tell us.
Boys!
Oh boy.
Boss? I don't understand.
My boy, you need to stay away from Hamura.
The mole's my top priority now. And Hamura's the only person I can ask.
Don't you understand? Hamura's been compromised. Him and that mole you're chasing, they're in this together. Time to let it go.
What if I say no?
I couldn't tell you what might happen. He's dangerous.
What do you mean he's dangerous? If you can't tell me that, why should I stop?
Hamura. The boy has money on his side, and a lot of it. And I don't know who he gets it from. I suggest you don't push the matter. But if you really want to put yourself in harm's way, then let me be the one to do it. At least then you'll make it out alive.
You'd do that?
You know, you and Kaito, well, I've always tried to keep you two kids safe. All this time, I've never asked for anything in return. But here we are. This is the only thing that I'll ever ask of you. Abandon this pursuit of the mole. If you've ever held a shred of regard for me, then heed this one request.
I'm not turning back. The risk doesn't matter anymore. Okubo, the mole, the ADDC, it all connects. This isn't about what regard I have for you. I won't stop.
Then I'm sorry.
Boss. I've always looked up to you. And good Yakuza don't disobey. But now... I'm in Yagami's corner, damn it.
Yes, that you are.
Matsugane-san.
Higashi.
Sir.
Pick your side. I've had enough. You're Matsugane, are you not?
I am, boss.
Prove it, then.
Bad luck, dude. Guess we're doing this, huh? Not like we got a choice. And now that we're up against the wall, you're just gonna have to do it. Let's see what you've got!
I'm sure he's gonna be just fine.
Time to die! So be it.
Enough of this shit!
Where'd I get my shoes from? I don't.
Take your height.
Oh boy.
That was simple for you two. Far too simple. Makes me realize how old I really am. It's a shame, isn't it, that I've all but faded away. Time sure flies, my boy. Just gets worse and worse with every year. Damn tragic.
Matsukane.
And stay down, asshole!
20 years ago.
Not gonna be that easy.
You're really laying it on him, Kaito.
Oh, boss.
Is this the Yagami kid you were talking about?
Yep. Happens every fucking time I run into the guy.
So, asshole, you, get some kind of sick pleasure out of him beating the crap out of you? Time after time, you just keep coming back for seconds. You all right in the brains, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible.
You bullshit Yakuza.
Huh. Bullshit Yakuza, huh? Some rotten attitude you got there.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Back in the day, I was a lot more like you than I think you even know. I was in a real bad place, so I just started punching anything that pissed me off. And before long, my time was up. Nowhere left for me to go except this cesspool of a city. And you, my boy, that's exactly where you are.
Don't talk like you know me. You don't know shit.
Oh, but I do, you see. When I was your age, my life was going down the shitter and I just kept flushing. And now, you, my boy, you're the same little punk I was. I can tell. You know, sometimes people have no choice but to turn to the Yakuza. But, even if my chance is gone, you've got a future ahead of you. Now, I might have called this place a cesspool. But it's more than that. Kamurocho. It's a city of dreams where even from the gutters you can shoot for the stars. So if you want to get ahead in this town, well, kid, I'll teach you everything I know. But look, if nothing else, you might want to lay off your little date nights with Kaito. In times like these, it's hard to even enjoy a drink. The mole you're searching for is a hired gun employed by Hamura.
An assassin?
Yes. It seems Hamura always turns to the same person when he needs someone taken care of. That's your killer, without a doubt.
Do you know anything about him?
No. But whoever he is, he's a goddamn pro. He's killed several people now the exact same way, yet barely left a trace.
Do you know what he looks like, at least?
No. The only one who does is Hamura. Are you still going to pursue this, Tak?
That's the plan.
You should know, even if you track down Hamura and the mole, that won't be the end of it. They're just puppets on a stage much larger than you realize. And once you step foot on that stage, there's no hiding from the limelight. Do you understand?
I'd rather try and regret it than never try at all.
Nobody listens to their elders these days.
Sorry about this, boss. Seriously.
Can I just say one thing, Matsugane-san?
What is it?
The Matsugane family I know would never turn a blind eye to cold-blooded murder like this. You say you can't exist without Hamura, but...
Don't make me repeat myself. Times have changed. Hamura is the Matsugane family now. It's not my place to interfere anymore. That's my prerogative as patriarch.
Matsugane-san. Thank you for everything.
There's no way that guy survives to the end of the game, I can tell you that.
All that, still no clue where Hamura is. We're back to square one.
Not exactly. The boss slipped us a pretty big hint.
Oh yeah?
When he was talking about Captain Hamura.
Hmm?
He might be in hiding, yeah. But the family looks to Hamura for guidance now. He's gotta be communicating with them somehow. If we can just listen in on one of their conversations, that should lead us straight to him. We just gotta get ears in there. You follow me?
I think I do. You want to bug their office.
Exactly.
But after everything that just went down, you know what'll happen if we get caught. They'll kill us.
Which means we'll just have to enlist the help of an expert burglar.
Aha. You want to make Sugiura do it.
I'll give him a ring. You go track down some bugs.
Me?
Make sure they're HD audio and shit. Meet me at the office once you've got them.
Okay. I'm going to run some ads, turn the stream off, and get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight.
Why are we